This tutorial is an introduction to the Scrum Team role in the series of Agile Scrum roles by Lean Learning Lane Channel. The Scrum Team is a small, cross-functional group of professionals responsible for delivering valuable, usable outcomes each sprint. Rather than working in silos, the Scrum Team collaborates as a single unit with shared accountability for results. The Scrum Team is empowered to make decisions, including how to turn product backlog items into working products, how much work can be completed in a sprint, how to organize and plan their work, how to improve collaboration and effectiveness, when and how to adapt during the sprint. Importantly, no one outside the Scrum Team tells them how to do their work. Let's dive into the details of Scrum Team role and Agile methodology. Scrum Team roles and responsibilities. Scrum Teams are the foundation of the Scrum Framework. They are the group responsible for turning ideas into working products and continuously delivering value through collaboration, transparency, and accountability. Understanding the Scrum Team. A Scrum Team is made up of one product owner, one Scrum Master, and a group of professionals known as developers. Developers are the individuals who perform the hands-on work required to build, evaluate, and deliver the product. Rather than working in isolation, all members of the Scrum Team collaborate closely to complete the work they commit to during a sprint. This shared ownership encourages trust, alignment, and a strong sense of collective responsibility for outcomes. The Scrum Team role. The Scrum Team is collectively accountable for all activities related to the product, from planning and building to reviewing and improving. Everyone actively involved in creating the product is considered part of the development effort, regardless of their job title. Although team members may have different areas of expertise, such as development, testing, design, or architecture, Scrum emphasizes teamwork over roles. Specialists contribute their strengths while remaining flexible enough to support the team wherever help is needed to meet sprint commitments. Recommended Scrum Team size. Scrum Teams are intentionally kept small. An effective team typically consists of 5 to 9 people, including the product owner and Scrum Master. This size strikes a balance, large enough to include the skills needed to deliver complete features independently, small enough to enable clear communication, collaboration, and fast decision-making. Smaller teams tend to build stronger working relationships, which helps them evolve into high-performing, cohesive units rather than disconnected groups of individuals. Core responsibilities of a Scrum Team. Teams operating within Scrum share responsibility for delivering value through frequent, incremental releases. Key responsibilities include delivering product value in short, regular cycles, producing a usable and potentially releasable increment every sprint, sharing accountability for both success and improvement. A well-structured Scrum Team reinforces shared ownership while clearly defining each role's focus, ensuring alignment without creating silos. Scrum Team structure. High-performing Scrum Teams are deliberately designed to support collaboration, autonomy, and efficiency. Poor team design often leads to communication delays, excessive dependencies, multitasking, and low morale. Below are 9 guiding principles for organizing effective Scrum Teams. 1. Keep teams small. Even on large initiatives, Scrum collaborates best with multiple small teams rather than fewer large ones. Small teams remain agile, adaptable, and easier to coordinate. Scrum Teams do not use sub-teams or internal hierarchies. 2. Organize around end-to-end value. Teams should be structured to deliver complete features from start to finish. Specialized component teams should be rare and used only when clearly justified. 3. Build cross-functional teams. Scrum Teams include all skills required to deliver working product increments. While specialists exist, Team members are encouraged to broaden their capabilities to support the team when needed, without forcing people away from their strengths. 4. Enable self-organization. Teams manage their own work and decide how best to achieve sprint goals. Self-organization does not imply equal experience or authority, but rather empowered decision-making supported by diverse skills and perspectives. 5. Limit multitasking. Ideally, team members focus on one Scrum team. Excessive allocation across multiple teams increases delays and reduces effectiveness. If many people are split across teams, it may signal the need to adjust priorities or team design. 6. Keep teams together over time. Stable teams perform better. Allowing teams to remain intact helps them build trust, improve collaboration, and steadily increase productivity over time. 7. Reduce unnecessary dependencies. Too many inter-teams dependencies slow progress. Teams should be able to complete most of their work without excessive coordination with others. 8. Encourage intentional communication. While minimizing dependencies is important, team design should still promote meaningful communication, especially across related teams or in distributed environments. Strategic shared roles can help bridge communication gaps. 9. Involve team members in team design. Whenever possible, team members should have input in how teams are formed. During early Scrum adoption, managers may initially define team structures, adjusting them as experience and maturity grow. How Agile teams work together. Scrum teams collaboratively select work for each sprint and then determine how to deliver it. During sprint planning, backlog items are broken down into tasks, forming a clear plan aligned with an agreed definition of done. Daily Scrums provide a regular opportunity to inspect progress and adapt plans. At the end of each sprint, teams review what was delivered and reflect on how they can improve their way of working. Cross-functional collaboration means work often overlaps. Team members may begin tasks individually but finish them together, ensuring shared ownership and quality. Sustainable pace in Scrum. Scrum promotes consistent, sustainable delivery rather than short bursts of excessive effort. Although the word sprint suggests speed, product development is better viewed as a long-distance effort. Teams should take on only as much work as they can complete without burnout, maintaining a steady rhythm that supports long-term success and continuous improvement. Scaling Scrum teams. Scrum scales by adding more teams, not by making teams larger. Large initiatives may involve dozens or even hundreds of Scrum teams working toward a shared goal. One common coordination approach is the Scrum of Scrums, where representatives from multiple teams meet periodically to align progress, manage dependencies, and address cross-team challenges. These coordination meetings mirror the purpose of the daily Scrum, but occur less frequently depending on organizational needs. For very large efforts, multiple layers of coordination may be used to maintain alignment across teams. To conclude, the Scrum team is the foundation of Scrum's success. By working as a small, cross-functional, and self-managing unit, the team shares ownership of outcomes and focuses on delivering real value every sprint. With clear roles, strong collaboration, and trust in the team's ability to decide how the work is done, Scrum enables transparency, adaptability, and continuous improvement. When Scrum teams are empowered, aligned around a common goal, and committed to learning together, they don't just deliver products, they deliver lasting value. This concludes the presentation on the role of Scrum team in Agile methodology. Please like this video. Subscribe for more Agile methodology tutorials. Thank you.